30 seconds.
Right, stand by VTR3, stand by Bob Hargreaves in Washington,
25.
stand by Southern Television, Telecine 2, Camera 3, Camera 4 and Telecine 1.
20
Stand by
seconds.
Andrew, please.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
Roll
10,
VTR3.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in.
Q,
Oil is leaking from the tanker on the Goodwins.
Q,
11 dead in a California earthquake.
Q,
The Americans and Russians plan a link-up in space.
Q.
The dark horse wins the dark.
Take 1, Q, Andrew.
Good evening.
Stand by.
Oil is now leaking from the Liberian tanker Panther, which is stuck fast on the Goodwin sands. Salvage tugs...
Roll Southern Television.
3, 2, 1.
Take it. Super Telecine 6. Hatfield, please. Hatfield, please, on Telecine 6.
We're 25 seconds.
Can we change the
over.
super on Telecine 6, please? Super.
The Panther has developed a list to starboard
25
which makes
seconds.
things
Lose
even more
the
difficult
action
for the 6 salvage tugs.
What do you want?
Cut.
But as the tide
Yeah.
falls,
Story, you're on story 3. We
Yeah.
want to cut story 6A.
Right, cut 6A, everybody. It's Reggie's story 211, cut 6A.
30 seconds on film.
So far, only a
Oh,
quarter of
I
the
suppose
oil
it
No
is.
change of news, Gareth.
Coming to 2 after this, and stand by Bob Hargreaves in Washington, please. Yeah, change the caption on Telecine 6 to Bob Hargreaves, please.
Danger of the Panther breaking up. Channel sailors
10
here say
seconds.
no ship survives 3 low tides on the Goodwins. Panther has now
5,
lived through 14.
4,
Keith
3,
Hatfield, news at 10
2,
at the Goodwins.
1.
Cue him.
In America, at least 11 people have died in earthquakes that rocked the whole of Southern California, and a state of emergency has been declared. Robert Hargreaves
Cue
reports.
Bob.
The earthquake struck at 6 a.m., and so violent was the shock, many Californians were thrown out of bed. Damage was extensive and widespread. In Los Angeles, the city's only tall skyscraper was closed, and the runway at Burbank Airport cracked apart. Ground control circuits between Houston and the Apollo 14 splashdown were cut.
And
Take 4.
how much more?
A
Quick.
power cut, and
Coming back to Telecine 1 and 5.
It
Do you want to cut
Still
now?
18.
We'll have to do it on fairly.
Smaller
Okay.
rolling tremors. It was the biggest earthquake in California for 20 years. Robert Hargreaves, News at 10, Washington.
Take 2, Q Reggie. Coming to 1
Plan
on
for
50
American
fairly,
and
stand
Russian
by.
astronauts to link up in space has been developed in the United States. It could happen by 1976, and talks are going to open next month. Here's Peter Farrell.
Take 1 and Q.
The scientists at Houston...
Coming to 4.
3
What are the
extra
cuts,
flights.
Stephen?
It's
It
one of
will
these
be
which
probably
physically link
7-3, but let's just
Take
check.
4 and animate.
What are the cuts in
Soyuz
5 to
spaceship
18?
in orbit round the Earth.
What did you
Crews
cut?
of both nations would then work together on mutually agreed scientific experiments. There are several major obstacles.
Coming
What
to
do you want,
3.
18?
Do you still want... Yes.
Okay, cut story 7-3.
Wait a minute.
First is the difference in launch angles.
Take 3.
Soyuz spaceships have always been launched
Stand by
at 55
Telecine
miles
2.
east of the equator, yet the American manned spaceships are usually launched at quite shallow angles, and each has only a limited task.
Roll Telecine 2. Take.
There's the difference in transferring crews.
Cut 7-3, please. Cut 7-3, Andrew. It's the Rainmaker story.
Make their exit.
So the rat
Coming
finishes
back
on
to
long
1.
list.
Have to put on spacesuits and literally claw their way along handrails fitted to the outside of their spacephere.
Take 1.
Finally, there is the
Coming to 2 on Reggie. Just confirm we're cutting story 7-3 for Andrew, the Rainmaker.
And they're due to have discussions
Good.
with the Russians this month. And if these meetings go well, then it's likely that Congress
Coming to
will
2.
be asked to put up the money for this extra, very special mission.
Take 2, Q Reggie.
Concord,
Coming to
and there
Telecine
are
1.
reports from Paris that
Take
Britain
Telecine
wants to
1.
pull out of the Anglo-French project
Coming back
for
to
a
2.
supersonic airliner. But so far there's been no official
Take 2.
comment by either the French or the British government.
Coming to 1.
Each country already has one plane undergoing flight.
Take 1. Coming to Telecine
Row
2.
between the
Take
government-
Telecine 2.
Mr. John Davis, Secretary for Trade and Industry, has told the corporation to keep any price increases down to 7%. Steel Corporation are likely to lose £25
Coming to
million pounds this
Telecine
year.
1.
Today's decision, they say, means they'll lose even more, perhaps £50 million in 1971.
White to Telesony 1.
Education, Mrs. Margaret
Coming to camera 4.
she'd be very perturbed indeed if the sex education film Growing Up is shown to school children.
White to
Growing Up
4.
was made by Dr. Martin Cole.
Coming to 3.
1 minute to end of transmission.
Dismiss him and suspend Mrs.
Take 3.
Muscat.
Stand by Telesony 4. Roll Telesony 4. White.
10 seconds.
Coming to 2 and stand by VTR 3.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Racing, and it was wonderful derby for the Panther. Pull out winner, odds like this.
Okay, we'll try and squeeze again.
Coming to 1 after that, and 2 and 4 will have the
10 seconds on VTR.
Andrew, could you try and squeeze in some late news on the California?
1.
We've got some more news
30
on the
seconds
earthquake
to end
in
the
California.
transmission.
We've just heard that there's been another earth tremor there. It's not known yet how much more damage this has caused, but first reports say that it could be extensive.
And that's it for tonight from News at 10 from us. Good night to you.
Take 2.
15 seconds.
Do you think you had the right winner of the derby, Reggie?
I didn't personally, but I hope we did on the programme.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out.